Well, hello, Kato. I'm amazed that you got here early once again for everyone watching on WP2 for the VODs. The reason I'm early today, and Kato, you might be the only person in chat I see at the moment, since I basically did no intro and I've just slammed on the stream at a random time. So you have to repeat this to people. The reason I'm early is because I'm rendering the video for the timeline, the roadmap or whatever, and I don't want to wait around with it. The thing is, once I'm uploading, I can't really stream because we'll drop frames. So I'm gonna stream while the render goes on, and then when the render ends, I'm gonna leave to post the update. So yeah, we're gonna kick this off here now. This is the first master stream in a while where I don't actually know really what I want to do. And that's because I've lost enthusiasm for the Generation 2 Legendary stuff. And if I'm not doing that stuff, I don't know what the other low-hanging fruit is. I mean, maybe we can go for some. I kind of want to do the one with the Bifrost Garden. That seemed pretty easy. But I'm just not sure yet, so we'll see. Hello, Mr. Swimsy. Happy Saturday to you too. Oh, fuck, I was going to ring someone. Oh, damn it. I was wondering if I could get some catering done for Christmas and a little thing that I'm going to go to over Christmas. I was going to ring a specific kind of shop. I don't want to say in case the wrong person's listening, but I wanted to get like a big fucking thing done. But I'm guessing that tomorrow they might be closed because it's Sunday. And then obviously it's Christmas week, so they're probably closed. So I don't know. I might have missed my chance. I was supposed to do it in working hours today. It is still technically working hours, even though it's dark. It's the winter solstice tomorrow night, guys. The shortest day of the year will be tomorrow. Right before Christmas. I'm just looking forward to the sun coming back. I'm actually still at a point where I'm quite excited seeing how dark it gets, how early. Like, it's 4 o'clock in the afternoon and it's fucking blackout. Like, that's kind of cool, man. Anyway, right, we charged that quartz, didn't we? I didn't just mess that up. I did actually charge it. Why don't I have a specific memory of having charged it? Did it tell me I don't have any in my inventory? Is that what happened? Yeah, I don't have enough. Fine, we'll buy it again. I keep buying quartz, but not because I need it, but just because I don't have a bank access express. Yeah, our frames are a little bit dropping here. I'm really scared I'm going to overheat. I haven't since I fucked with it, but you never know. So let's turn off the 2 big FPS drains in the game. And then see what we got from there. Alright, so 25? Oh, you don't feel like cooking? No. This wouldn't be to replace a Christmas dinner. This would be like a snacky, treaty kind of thing. Christmas is one of those things. I think I said this to you guys last year as well, because it was very much true then as well. All right, I got 0 charge quartz this time, by the way. Christmas has become one of those things where it's really not about gift giving anymore. It's because everyone in my life has got money and buys what they want for themselves, and it's kind of a pointless endeavor to try and get people practical things, or the other thing is as well, there comes a point, right, that there's a certain time where you can kind of guess, like the perfect Christmas gift, the perfect gift full stop, is giving someone something they wanted but they didn't know that they wanted. That's what you're trying to do, right? And you have to know people quite well for that. So there's a certain point where you get to know each other quite well, and you're like, oh yeah, this would be a good gift. This would be a good gift. This would be a good gift. But then there comes to a point where that's like exhausted now, and it's like, well, what the hell do you do? So to me, Christmas really isn't about gifts, and to a lot of the people around me, Christmas isn't about gifts. It's just about experiences. That's what I would say. Try and go to the theater over the Christmas season. Try to go to the movies. Try to eat at an interesting restaurant. And if you're going to buy gifts, buy interesting experiences for people, stuff like that. That's what I would say. It's just experiences. I would cherish the memories much more than I would any random object that I'm given. Unless someone finds that perfect special something, you know. Have I seen the Guild Wars 2 roadmap? Do you think ArenaNet is moving away from raids and fractals? No, I just think they'll come slowly. I think the fractals, they've never, like, done a big dance, an Ooga Booga dance in front of you to try and fucking placate the morons in the community. They've always just done a Living World release, and you watch the trailer, and it's, oh, there's a fractal coming with this one. Cool. That's it. Raids are definitely coming really slow. I wouldn't have expected a raid for, like, at least another 6 months from now. So I can't say that there's any direction there. I have to say, I read some of Reddit's response to the roadmap thing, and it's fucking lunacy. Like, I cannot believe how stupid the community has got. I can't believe how dumb, how genuinely fucking idiotic a lot of people are. It strikes me that at least 1/3 of the people on the subreddit at the moment don't play the game. They just want to fucking piss and moan that there's not raids or fractals. That's it. That's all they want to do. That's all they want to do. They're just little sheep that just led along by, like, someone else's opinion. Ooh, there's no raids. Dead game. Ooh. And it's not even like people trolling. It's not even people being ironic. They genuinely think that they have like an opinion. Dude, it's to call it a dumpster is like I remember in 2014 when the Guild Mag article came out and the first moment of that subreddit souring became evident. I remember very clearly. I remember how like how idiotic I thought people were and how crazy and left field it seemed. And I remember thinking, wow, it can't get much worse than this. It really can. Like, I wouldn't have believed it of the Guild Wars 2 subreddit to get that much more stupid. But they do. They keep declining down. You know, it's one of those things about how you should never take the civilization of which you exist for granted. You should never take the technology around you for advantage. You should never take the freedoms you have for advantage, because societies can collapse and communities can regress and intelligent thought can be stymied and people can, like, just fall into laziness and obnoxiousness. And that is the subreddit. That is the subreddit. It's like the Great Fall. It's just fucking a bunch of lunatics spazzing around in there. It's crazy, man. Anyway. Yeah, that's the same with your family now. Ty says, hey, WP, just finished watching your series with Boots called Draft Building. It was very entertaining and nostalgic. I saw your comment on that, Ty. I did actually see. It was very nice. I'm glad to hear it, man. You said in the comment, I think it was you anyway, unless there's 2 people watching Draft Building right now, which is a very obscure series of mine, so I doubt it. You said you'd like to see like a 2020 version of it. I don't know whether that's really on the cards. Draft Building, which variant was Draft Building? We did a lot of like mini games like that. Which specific variant was Draft Building? But I think a lot of those games ended between me and Boots. Not because we were tired of them, but because the mechanics of the game changed to no longer facilitate them. Like, I literally can't do them anymore because ArenaNet, like, did these silly decisions and, like, these obnoxious moves that mean that, like, a lot of the player-created fun just got stifled. The subreddit, the Jotun. Yeah, there you go. You can connect it to Guild Wars lore if you must. I actually, I mean, there's a YouTube video coming out in a second, so I don't know how much you guys want to hear me repeat myself on that video. But I actually do think there's a lot of little things in there that sound good. I actually think that the visions mechanic will be brilliant. Because the way that post is structured is that's not episode 2. That's just in addition to episode 2, right? So it's the new form of current events, basically. This is what I'm convinced of. It's the new form of current events, and it's better than current events, like way better. Sounds like there'll be voice acting. Sounds like it will take us to unique new areas of the world that current events never did. Sounds like it will give us totally new builds as well. So every time, like with the bonus mission pack in Guild Wars 1 or the Kaith Vision Seeds thing in Season 2, every time ArenaNet takes control of us, says, no, you're not in blues and greens anymore, you're in rares, and these are your skills, and this is your build, and fuck you, this is the game. Learn how to play. L2P, this is it. Here you go. Every time that's happened, when they've unified all the players' like capabilities, they've made good content. Always. Those Kaith missions are good. They're more engaging PvE than most PvE for me. Right, like nearly all PvE is boring and uninteresting to me because it's just too easy. Because it's made for like a certain caliber of player that is awful at the game, right? And so I just sort of breeze through, and there's nothing entertaining going on, and la-di-da, and wow, I'm not excited about Living World anymore. However, those Visions things, if they're going to be like mini bonus mission packs, then there will be good gameplay in them. Or that's my hope anyway. And if there's good gameplay, then it's fun to play. Tie it with lore, tie it with like the mini vignette kind of style that they're going with, so they can filter them in. Not just, there won't just be these ones upcoming, but there might be a couple in March, a couple in April, a couple in May. It will be good. I really think that feature looks good. Obviously, they gave us absolutely no information about Episode 2, which could contain a fractal in it. We don't know. They're holding that close to their chest for now. Who gives a shit, really, to be honest? Dragon Bash activity sounds alright. The World vs. World stuff's shit. But hey, it's World vs. World. What do you expect? Like, I legitimately can't understand how inept and stupid you have to be to actually still be throwing your toys out of the pram about World vs. World. Like, what? But, yeah. I think it's pretty good. Which is my favorite Flash game. That game where you're multitasking 4 things at once. You're, like, balancing a ball on a beam, and you're lifting, you're like playing helicopter on the bottom left, and you're moving around on a grid on the top right, and you're doing this. That's good. I don't think that the Visions of the Past thing is about Living World Season 1, by the way, and I don't think it's about the personal story. I didn't even mention that in my video. There's nothing in it that telegraphs that to me, even remotely. I think it's news story that they're doing. There might be a Vision of the Past where they recreate the fucking Zaitan battle or something. Turns out Ryland was on deck of the Glory of Tyria. See the battle from his perspective. And then it's actually a good boss fight. You know, they could manufacture any excuse they want. But I don't think they're really going to do it. The Visions seem to be exposition. Well, no, they have 2 full paragraphs in there talking about gameplay within the Visions. They have a paragraph talking about how you're going to be doing like a score attack against other people, and one of them you're in a char car firing the cannon, and I'm guessing the car will be moving, by the way. A bit like, you know, using that new Moa tech that they had at the Dragon Bash last year. It sounds like there's actual gameplay in them. It's not just exposition. I mean, there will be some of that as well. How do you approach the crush of your life, Woodbertoes? Please help. What I would say is, it depends. What are you nervous about when approaching them? Are you nervous that you won't have anything to say? Are you nervous that you don't look good? What are you nervous about? You tell me what you're nervous about, and then I can give you your advice. Some generic advice, though. I don't know how old you are, but you just said the crush of your life, so I'm guessing you're not an adult. If you are an adult and you believe you've had a crush of your life, then I don't know. That just seems a bit juvenile to me. Anyway, for any kind of adult that's in a situation they're dreading a little bit, just a little bit of drink. Liquid courage goes a long way. Yeah, telling people to fake confidence is obvious, though. It's obvious you should look confident. Everyone knows that. Life is trying to look confident, isn't it? It's not actually helpful to tell someone fake being confident, because you can't fake being confident. Do you know what I mean? Like, the confidence you exude might be like of the empty sort that you don't genuinely feel, but the simple fact that you can act it out takes confidence. So I don't know. I think if you've got a nervous wreck, someone who's really freaking out, someone who's red in the face and sweating and shaking their hands and stuff, you can't just tell them, "Oh, act confident." Like, they're beyond the pale. They can't do that. It's not actually helpful. We have a mail. Holy shit. Oh, that's an application for the Spud Club. Okay. What am I doing here? All right, let me just catch you guys up. Raven's Favor, complete. 25 AP, beautiful. Whisper in the Dark is done. And with it, the story journal is done. Every single story journal achievement in the entire game, of which there's like 900, I have beaten. And that is quite the green category, I must say. I'm finally caught up. Over on Winter's Day stuff, the Bells of Winter's Day, done. I farmed that up earlier. Very good. Dauntless Donator, I did another tier of as well before the stream, so we got another 5 AP from that. I'm also 19 out of 30 on the way, so tomorrow I get up to 15. The day after that, I get to 20. Hopefully, I get 25 the day after, but I might have fallen too far behind. We'll see. So anyway, when Dauntless Donator is done, which I'll be doing over Christmas week, I guess, weird thought. That's it. That's Winter's Day done. I have dailies, which I've got 40 out of 100. That'll take ages. I won't finish this year. And I have annual traditions, which I won't finish for another 9 years. Is this a part of Master? Am I really committing to 9 years to beat Guild Wars 2 Master? I guess we'll see. But basically, Winter's Day's done. So that's finished. Giants, I did say I wanted to push myself to 85%, and I have indeed. I'm now 850 Giants out of 100,000. And that's it. That's all the progress made. Oh, and also, the other thing I did today was I did play a little bit of PvP. I basically found all of the PvP potions on my account and drank them, which pushed my Winter's Day reward track, which was already halfway, up a lot. Then I went on my Guardian and I drank all the boosters I could, including the new one from the Snow Globe booster. So I had massive reward track bonus, and I played 3 unranked games, 2 of which I lost, because I can't tell you how bad my allies were. The matchmaker was being brutal. The last one of which was a slam dunk victory. And with the victory, I beat the Winter's Day reward track. The Winter's Day reward track gave me a ton of shit, but most importantly, it gave me Aqua Breathers. So the new Aqua Breathers, I couldn't find on my account anywhere. It's these, the rhyme-rimmed ones. And they've just become a skin this year. So this Frosty Aura. It was only this year that this became a thing. And I had to look on Wiki how to get them, because I never had any. I think at some point I did, but then maybe I transmuted it or something. I don't know. Anyway, I couldn't find them, so I just beat the reward track. And so we're done with the Aqua Breather collection again, which is nice. And this section is filling in a little bit now. So, yeah, aside from that, though, I'm still avoiding PvP like the plague. I feel like I'm getting my life together when I'm not PvPing, like I seriously do. Like today, I did so much stuff. I got a good amount of exercise in. I've been eating healthy. I got a lot of stuff done. Rapping. Did all these master objectives all in the same day. And, you know, I got a video made. So it's all been pretty good. So that was another thing that I did. Then also, because I got one of the Winter's Day dailies. Again, I don't know whether I'm going to go for the full 9 years. But I did get the giant present from that. I think. Isn't there some reward for getting the last daily done? And you get a wrapped skin, right? $42 wrapped gifts and wrapping paper. That's fine. Where's my what's it called? I guess I'll just mouse over on the daily and have a look. Winter's Day cheer. No, that's not the one. Festivals, traditions, annual traditions. No, not that one. Season of Merriment. Okay, it's called the Extravagant. Here it is. The Extravagant Winter's Day gift. Okay, so we get another skin here. This was just from doing the daily today. And I've been doing really shitty on these. I have the short bow, apparently. The hammer. Now, these skins are actually really good. Can I just say, I've turned my graphics and stuff down. But depending on what map you're in, the post-processing and stuff can look different. But they look really shiny. Let me see. Can I show? I'm on a fucking Asura again. Weapon only. But sometimes you can see, like, the sheen. You know, like that. You know that really, like, squeaky, plasticky, shiny texture to more expensive wrapping paper? You guys know what I mean? You get that on a lot of these, and it's really evident. Like, I think I saw it quite obviously on the hammer when I was running that for a while. Maybe it's different. Yeah, look, the hammer. There you go, that's it. See that? Maybe they do different kinds of different textures of wrapping paper on different skins. Anyway, I'm going to be going for the focus, just because I want the focus category filled in as much as possible for the tour in a few days. So, oh, speaking of which, I need to change the white text. We are not 10 days now till the account tour. We're less than that. I think we're on 8. So we're going to see what we can do there. So, yeah, we'll pick that up. I don't know whether I get anything else. The inventory is a complete bomb site. I'm well aware. But we won't worry about that for now. Gift of Sigil of Generosity. That was weird. My instinct was to say Gift of Generosity. So, good. PvP is just angry. No. PvP isn't. I really enjoy PvP. My problem is I enjoy it too much. I get very addicted to it, very obsessed with it. And, look, I mean, I got the 10k wins. If I'm my only motivation to play PvP now would be MATs. I really don't care about doing the rest of it. And since those weren't going that well, I don't know. Maybe I just ease off it, you know. Besides, we have World versus World to think about. The superior game type. Whoa, dude! Merry Christmas with the cat face. Hold on. You sent me these 25 keys. Thank you so much. You and you alone are like the ultimate key giver. I genuinely, I can't even begin to imagine how many you've given me over this year. There's just one person with the kitty faces, and they've never said who they are. Valen's putting a cat in chat. So is it you, Valen? You're giving. I somehow don't believe that Valen, who is going for a very similar thing to me, would be spending 25 keys on my account instead of his. I somehow don't buy it. I'm certainly not giving him keys. Actually, I have given him a key to play a build once. I can't remember what it was, though. Anyway, thank you so much. Thank you. That's really lovely of you. I'm not going to open those now, though, because the update tomorrow... No, not tomorrow. 2 days? 4 days? Dude, it's really weird. It's Christmas Eve. There's a Black Lion update. Is someone actually working over at the studio for that shit? Anyway, it's going to be then that I use those because we want to get the... I mean, the chest already updated. No, I'm still going to wait. You never know. I'll just wait. Or maybe we do it today. Because the chest isn't going to update, is it? Let me preview. Now, the guaranteed chest... I don't need anything anymore. That's the problem. Literally, I just want Tyrion exchange vouchers. That's all I need. That's all I want. I have every single skin. Oh, yeah, and the Starlight Wings. That's it. Oh, and I guess fucking gold from one of these. But then there's also these. Do these give me charged quartz? Ooh, they commonly give me charged quartz. Ooh. And then a bunch of shit I already own. Dude, I don't want to roll rare on this. There's actually nothing for me to roll rare. Oh, no, except these, I guess. The snow diamond and stuff. Oh, and the toy shell. Okay, no, I can roll rare. The Starlight Wings are ugly. This is the rotation you skip anyway. What do you mean you skip? What rotation of chests? You skip Winter's Day chests? I will open them. I will. Let's do it. Let me check efficiency to see if I've got like a random stockpile of like 50 fucking chests from the last time we did this on another character. I doubt it. But we'll have a look. So let's run on through. Black Lion chest. Okay, I got 2, 5, 1, 1, 21 on my Mirage. Alright, I'll pull the 21 off of my Mirage then, I guess. Got a random statuette on one of the Let's Play characters. Dude, how much am I going to have to scroll to find him? Oh, he's only here. You skip every other one since it rotates them out after every 2 rotations. Oh, are you talking specifically about the weapons that you get, right? And I guess you're flush with so many tickets that it doesn't really matter. If you pay a little extra. Okay. Right, 21. Dude, I still like this cape. I gotta find more characters for cool capes. And more setups. Let me go back to Liz. Liz's inventory is actually going to cap out. We're going to cap the full 320 slots here, guys. No deposits possible. This is it. Are you ready? There's no way this isn't going to fill up. Mind you, it's only 25 chests. Yeah, but you get such a weird variety. All right, we want vouchers. And then I guess unlockers, but I mean, we got 5, 18. Where's my armor ones? I've got some armor unlockers somewhere as well. Oh no, those are the armor ones. Weapon unlockers. I don't know. Literally, the devs could add so much shit to the game, and I would still automatically unlock it all. Alright, let's just open the first selection of chests. Here we go. So, a weapon unlock, thank you. 3... Oh, statuettes are good as well. Occasionally, we can trade those statuettes in for good stuff. And I think you can trade them in for exchange Tyrian vouchers as well. Tyrian currencies. Sometimes, anyway. So, you never know. Starborn outfit. I guess I already have that. This tab is just crazy. I don't know what's going on with that tab. Dude, what? There they are. And I guess boosters as well. The more boosters we get, it's better for when we get to the World versus World section. Because I'm telling you, for nothing, I want permanent fucking reward track boosts in World vs. World. I don't want to be pissing about in there. I've got something like 30 reward tracks to do. No, it's even more than that. Didn't we say it was like 52 reward tracks? Oh, sorry, there's no game audio. So, yeah, I'm going to try and get that done as soon as possible. Thanks for the reminder there, Androids. I see that mess and I just can't. How do you not go crazy? I just type in the filter for any item I want. It doesn't matter. I just filter. I do it Minecraft style. I just pay attention to the slots. Like I'm 281 out of 320 right now. So I know that I've still got lots of space. Or enough space. And I just use filters. Did I make a decision on gathering skins being a part of Master? I did, Tristita. I think they are. Even though basically that is the one section of the challenge that is money oriented. There we go. We got the thing. Very nice. Starlit wings. Backpack and glider combo. It's preview, I guess. I don't think I'll ever wear these. They look ridiculously gross. Maybe they fit with the outfit really well. But I mean, honestly. And there is a... If you want to glitter a lot, then there's a fucking huge amount of glitter on the trail of these. So maybe that's worthwhile, but yeah. Modded Minecraft? Yeah, modded Minecraft, sorry. I mean, yeah. Oh, there we go. We got a Tyrian exchange voucher. That's good. Modded Minecraft has real problems with inventory management. If you're using, like, big tech packs and stuff. And progression stuff. You saw a guy use them to good effect? On what, though? Oh, wow, that's a weird experience. We're out of chests before we're out of keys. Oh, shit. Do we own these? I can't remember if I own those. I'm getting distracted. Dude, a moment just happened there. Okay, for years... Alright, total sidebar here. But for years, I've always thought it was quite clever... And also quite sneaky and quite slimy, maybe quite corporate, right? But I've always thought it was quite clever that the devs combined the Blackline Trading Company trading post and gem store into the same panel with the same lore. And they default you onto the gem store. Because they know players actively playing the game are going to hit this panel a lot. And they're always going to open immediately in this tab. I've always thought that was quite clever. I've always thought somewhere, somehow along the line, it would get them a couple of sales. And what's interesting is I've never recognized that experience, but I just had it. I just opened the panel to go to the TP, and I noticed instead that they have a sale. And their technique actually worked here, and I would give them money. Or I would be an economy drain on gold or whatever, which is just as good, really, for the health of the game. So, but, yeah, that's fucking crazy. Anyway, let's do one thing at a time here. It's like when... I don't know if you guys have this experience as well. Maybe it's a stingy United Kingdom thing. But I was always very aware of watching adverts, right? It's like, oh, you're watching TV and it's like, okay, the adverts have come on. This is the moment that I need to tune out. I don't want these adverts to manipulate me. I don't want to be influenced by adverts. No, no, no. I'm not going to buy anything. But then there's going to be that moment in your life where you realize an advert's told you about a product and you're going to buy it. And you're like, well, the advert's worked, you know. And it's kind of like, I just had that moment here. If you think about it, you're a boosted player. Wait, what? Oh, we got another voucher. That's brilliant. I don't know whether I put them on Bandit Crests or Geodes at the moment. Okay, so that to the mysterious kitty person, that's incredible. Thank you so much. Good amount of statuettes, good amount of vouchers, good amount of everything really. We got the unique skin, which is exactly what we wanted, and then the Evan Nashblade Winter's Day things. Hopefully, we'll get some good charge quartz from. Now, let's look at our mount panel. Job number 2. So, mounts. I don't have them. I don't have them. This is it. This is a big moment here then. Okay, so hold on, though. I need the capital, okay? It's 40% off. Is this going to be like at Halloween where they say it's 40% off, but it's never been more expensive because it's only ever at winter and therefore only ever on sale? So we want to buy another 400 gems. It's going to be 145 gold. So I can't afford that at the moment. That's quite a lot of gold, isn't it? Wasn't it only 90 for that quantity before? So what I'll do is I'll hit deposit. And then we will go to the trading post again. And we will hit sell items. Sort by price. And we're going to clear anything that hooks into player economy in Liz's inventory. I'm just going to sell straight up here. Because she'll have some liquid. From the whole festival, just spamming all these things. She'll have something. We've got another mail here as well. Oh my god, Urza Windrunner. Let's make that die tab full. Merry Christmas, Mr. Tater. 23 snow diamonds. Why are you guys so generous some days? I'm not... This isn't even the normal streaming time. What the fuck? Dude, you've sent the last 3 dies. Urza, didn't you send me... Aren't you like the main die giver? This is weird. We've got a mystery like cat person who sends keys. We've got Urza who sends the dies. This is very strange. Dude, this is fucking nice. Oh, yeah. What a Christmas present that is. Dude, Havroon, Hunt, Ailmoot. That's genuinely about 300 gold. I should have previewed all of those for you. I'm really sorry. Okay, first time in my account's history. This is it. A moment has arrived. We have every single die in the game. Oh, baby. Yeah, you can call me boosted. I'm happy to be boosted on the economic side of it. Oh, it's so good. As long as, you know, I'm putting my worth in, slaying the 1,000 giants or whatnot. Dude, that's going to be so good for the account tour. Thank you so much. Dude, that white list has kind of become a bit of a buy me these things thing now. All the dies. Now, that will get invalidated pretty soon. They'll have a new set out, and they'll be pretty expensive. But I've never actually hit this moment, ever. Not since the start of the game. Never. I didn't have all the dies and rare dies before the Flame and Frost shit came out way back when. And then I never bothered hard enough with it, and catching up has been a hell of a job. That's really cool, though. That's a whole category. That's a whole section done. That feels very good to me. You love the stream. More than happy to boost you. Thank you, man. I really appreciate it. That's very cool, guys. All right, now back to this this other thing. Now, these diamonds as well. These snow diamonds. Holy shit. Oh, I'm not going to sell them. But what do I spend them on in Winter's Day anymore? Maybe we put these into Spud. I might send these to the guild. Because these might be good for decorations, which I still haven't crafted yet. I haven't made those. I haven't been able to scribe them up because I haven't had enough snowflakes. But I think we're done with every possible Winter's Day reward in the game. I don't think there's any more sinks for me. So hopefully they got something cool. You know, the Dragon Bash equivalent of a snow diamond is a Jawbreaker. And they did the holographic Kraukatoric with Jawbreakers. So maybe there'll be something with the snow diamonds. So these are all a bit annoying to dig through. But I'm anticipating getting to stuff that I can sell in bulk and get a bit more cash from. Did I get all the Winter's Day novelties? Well, unless they're hidden. I haven't looked on efficiency for hidden novelties for a while. But I'm pretty sure I've got them. I think the only one the only Winter's Day novelty I was missing was the Snowball Tonic, which you can recolor. This is what I've got left: the gin, the multicolored ooze, guild banner. Oh no, there's the gift Doliac. Dude, you just reminded me. I've got to get the gift Doliac. How do I get the gift Doliac? He's fractals. He's fractals. He's guild, but I can't remember how in guild. Might not be available anymore. And then the ooze, I think you can buy. And then this is super RNG. We should definitely finish these off. I'll look at those in a minute once we get these mounts. This is impossible. This section's complete. This section, I missed. No, they never made it for sale, right? And I've still not crafted Verdirac. And then chairs, we've got like the raiding chairs to get. It's from PvP. You combine all the tonics. Wait, which one? Which one? Because there's stream delay. I don't know which one you were talking about. Anyway, let me just focus on this for 1 second. I don't know if I want to sell the Winter's Day gifts because I do still want to charge quartz for the last Veridian weapons. Hopefully we get some good ones from the personalized gifts here in a second. Let me just see. Anything? Tins of fruitcake, that's it. 2 golds. Spiced apple. 2 golds. 2 gold. This is actually a good amount of inventory slots selling these, by the way. I've never had a cup of spiced apple cider. That does sound like a very wintry drink. And buttered spirits. You guys know, I read, obviously, Harry Potter last week. Just went through all the books. And they have that idea of butterbeer in that, right? Like the magical, like warm, buttery alcohol. And that sounds, it's like frothy. That sounds really, really good to me. I don't know if anything genuinely exists like that. I don't think it does. I think it's like a magical concoction. Like the ultimate alcohol. Like it's served hot and it's like a liquor almost. So it makes you feel hot, like when you're drinking whiskey or whatever. It's just like the ultimate warming drink for a cold night. But it tastes buttery, so it's more, you know, if it tastes buttery, it doesn't really have that kick that you'd expect of booze. Guild banner is 20 gold and 20 commendations. Do you know what, guys? I might say fuck it with the commendations and buy that tonic instead. Just so that the novelty section feels a little bit more fleshed out, you know? Novelties to me, like, are probably still and have always been the more interesting part of Master to do. So I'd quite like by the account tour to really have some good looking stuff there. So maybe I'll go for that. I'm going to wiki that gift Doliac in a second too. Sounds like I'm talking about eggnog. Does eggnog taste buttery? Is eggnog served hot? I always thought that eggnog was served cold. Honestly, eggnog sounds disgusting to me. I've never had it. But maybe it's that idea of cold egg that's always thrown me off and I've just never quite realized it. It's sweet. Well, okay, that sounds nice, but there's also lots of sweet. Would you say butter is sweet? It's more of a savory taste, isn't it, butter? I still have fucking candy corn. Oh, no. That's probably because I was gathering in my daily. That's not... My inventory management isn't that bad. It was probably that I was gathering. Okay, I'm going to wait with the tonics because I'm not entirely sure how to craft that thing just yet. And it might be some kind of combination thing. Right, and we have enough gold anyway. So we come over here, accept the gold. Oh, no, we don't have enough gold. Well, shit. Let's sell... Let's open these, deposit, sell junk. Get like 2 gold from these two. Up to 123. Let's type dies. Spam these out. Might get some exclusive die that's worth something. Nope, no luck on exclusive die. I'm gonna salvage those dies. Selling them will be a pain. Dude, we're at the point where a rare vanilla die is worth 6 silver. Good economy. Yeah, we just salvaged the dies out. Oh my god, Agent of Entropy? I'm so thrilled. Eggnog plus lemonade equals... Yeah, let me see. What is it served warm? You've never had warm eggnog? You can serve it cold, I believe, but I've always had it hot. See, I never knew. TIL. I never knew eggnog is a fucking warm drink. Ooh, and someone saying eggnog plus lemonade is warm. I don't know. Warm lemonade? That sounds a bit fucking nasty, I'm not gonna lie. Okay, let me see. Do I have any coins left? We've got 87 coins. Needs must, guys. We are officially coin broke. But it's okay, because it's going to a good cause. We lose about 13 silver per sale at the moment. But whatever. Alright, fine. We'll save the last 6 coins. Alright. That way I don't feel so bad about myself. And the inevitable cringe that's coming when I try to make a legendary later. Alright, there you go. Now we're well and away over. It does concern me that the currency exchange seems really expensive at the moment. But I've never kept track of this stuff that well. Never really number crunched it to the degree that I could have. Okay, so Cozy Winter's Day. So how many mounts comes in this pack? We get 5 of them. So we get the Raptor, the Springer, the Griffin, the Jackal, the Skimmer. The Sky Scale variant of this is coming from the new Data Mined pack from later. But yeah, that feels pretty good. Now, the fact that those have appeared on there might mean that other stuff has appeared, right? So let me just check promotions. Is there anything else I'm missing? A Winter's Day Wreath backpack. Do you know what? I have absolutely no memory of this existing whatsoever. Oh, no, I do a little bit with the flashing lights. I do remember because of the lights. And yeah, apparently I haven't unlocked. Festive hat. I think it's all good. I think we're clear with all this other stuff. I really wish it wasn't so inconsistent with the red text telling me. Okay, wait. Exosuits mounts. I think this is a mount selection that I need as well, isn't it? It is! Holy fuck, they put the exosuits up. Oh, but this one... It's also just 1,600. Available for 3 days. And did I just see there's another set? No, but that... We gotta pick that up, guys. We really do. Alright, yeah, exosuit, this is the last thing, and then we're clear of the TP again. So I need another 1,600 gems. Our mount section is going to be looking really good until they expand it. If I can get those exosuits as well, that's like another layer cleared. I would still be missing the Awakened ones, the Mad Realm ones. And then a couple of specific, you know, random ones dotted around. Like this fucking badass raptor. Best raptor in the game. This raptor... Oh, yeah. Wait, what about these guys? These will probably go on the store during the season, right? They should. Z is up if I want to try. Yeah, alright. Let's break up the monotony of all this trading stuff. We'll do Zia, and then we'll go... as soon as we're done with Zia, I'm going to look at the Tonic stuff. Because that quite excites me. we might be able to get not just one, but 2 of the tonics. No, it's EU at the moment, dude. I'm really sorry. They've all been at EU lately. There's really no good excuse either, because I haven't had any reason not to be on NA the past few streams. But Kato plays EU, and it was Kato that mentioned in chat, so fuck it. Hello, Shatter. It's been a while since I've seen you. What would be my favourite thing to have a holiday about? What, in Guild Wars? I mean, I've said it before. I think a PvP festival would be really good. If I go cold turkey on the game type now, though, I probably won't be so interested in that anymore. And my answer might shift. Let's see, what else is kind of cool? I like the idea of each of the races having a festival. I know that's kind of a banal thing to say, but it would be nice. And let's see what we got. The humans have the Jubilee. The Norn have Dragon Bash. No one else really has one though, right? So the front runner for the Char is always Meetoberfest, right? That's what they always say on the Char. I don't know whether I really actually care about that as a concept. I like the idea though of a Char festival that utilizes the Bane. So you know that roadmap post that they put out yesterday? They mentioned that they were going to do an update to the Lunar New Year. I guess that's kind of a human thing as well, by the way. They're going to do an update to the Lunar New Year that kind of adds like a new PvE activity. A bit like the Dragon Brawl thing from Dragon Bash. You know, the kind of early strike mission thing. So if all the festivals henceforth are going to have like PvE activity style stuff, right, where there's public versions and private versions, if they're going to do that and we're going to get a Char festival, I'd love one of those in the Bane, and it's just like proper arena fighting. I don't know, the best game I've ever played for arena fighting, and some of you are going to think that this is crazy, but it's actually PlayStation 2's Ratchet & Clank 2 and 3. Those games have this arena feature that's so fucking good. So good. And I would love ArenaNet to really look into making a great like PvE arena feature. Has some social elements maybe, and that is what you could build the festival around. It would be very Char and very appropriate to, and make use of the Bane. That's such a big part of the city. It's cool. I don't know about Asura and Sylvari, honestly. Yeah, I mean you could say that they have Meetoberfest. Oh, you think Super Adventure Box is Asura? Maybe that's fair, actually. Yeah. Definitely in the lore and stuff. But it doesn't... I mean, and in some ways it feels Asuran, right? You can definitely feel the Asuran influence if you pay attention while you play it. But somehow I feel like I'd want an Asuran festival that's a little bit more prominently and evidently Asuran, you know? With more... sort of Asuran architecture at play, and Asuran characters at play, and Asuran voice acting. Super Adventure Box feels wholly separate from Guild Wars as well. You know? It doesn't follow many of the standards that the other festivals do. Speaking of which, they said in that post that they were going to standardize the festivals going forwards, bring features that people like in one festival into others. So what does that mean for the next SAB? Oh, by the way, bad news. This isn't going to make it into my YouTube video. But I'm pretty sure we now know what Team 4 is. I'm guessing Team 4 is Visions of the Past. So I am now no longer believing we'll see a World 3 of SAB. Or a Season 1 thing. Or a fucking Zaitan strike mission or any of that. I don't think they're coming. Because I think Team 4 was Visions of the Past. They haven't confirmed it. Maybe we'll have to find an interview. But that's what I'm thinking. Visions of the Past is cool as well. But I would totally trade it for those other things. Yeah, exactly. Yeah. It doesn't feel like a festival either, really, in the strictest of sense. As for Sylvari, the only thing I can think, and really it's as flimsy as this, it doesn't go much deeper, but is some kind of celebration either of the planting of the tree, so like the tree's birthday, and thus in a sense all of the Sylvari's birthday, or the date of the coming of the firstborn. Neither of which I know if dates have been ascribed by the lore or if I remember them if they have. But maybe you could have some kind of like birthday thing where they're celebrating that. But it'd be kind of odd for the Sylvari to suddenly give a shit about that when they don't seem to have in the past. I would say equally as well a celebration of the defeat of Morgemoth, but that's kind of close to Dragon Bash. There's still a lot to talk about with the Sylvari, frankly. The state of the Pale Tree at the moment, the Pale Mother, what she's doing and whatnot, that they've just gone into. So maybe you could just have a festival hooked into totally new stuff. If we see a vision of the past, of the original confrontation of Kraukatorok, that would be cool. Yeah, I mean, here's the thing, right? Visions of the past still kind of sound... They're not billing it as episode 2, right? Which kind of... But it is more mainstream story. It does hook more into the plot. So, basically, here's what I'm thinking, okay? Fast forward the clock 3 years from now. Someone's playing this story. They're playing the Icebrood Saga story. Are ArenaNet going to correctly structure this so that players leave Grothmar, flow into Bureau Marches, leave Bureau Marches and flow into these visions, and then into the expanded Bureau Marches, and then flow into more visions, and then into whatever? Are people actually going to be properly weaving through these? Is it going to be seamlessly integrated? Because one of the problems with current events is that it's not seamlessly integrated. Someone going back and playing Season 2 right now, and someone going back and playing Season 4 right now, won't necessarily get the right impression of, okay, so wait, when did the Joko portals start attacking? When should I go to play those? The game doesn't do anything. So my point is, if the devs have actually figured all that out and it is all seamlessly integrated, then yeah, they could do big fucking plot points with visions. They could do really big stuff, like big revelations of the first time we fought Kraut. But if they don't, I can't see anything that massive being in it, you know? So we'll see. What about a vision of the past that gives us a better view of Bram and his crew when they went to fight Jormag? I think that's totally on the cards. That probably the most likely thing I've read or even thought of. I mean, there's infinite possibilities, just as there is with fractals. But maybe if these are a little bit more bite-sized and specifically tied to contemporary plot telling, maybe they'll actually be better than fractals. You know, fractals kind of did their own trilogy story with the Ark, and that was cool. And then sort of tied a release in with Daybreak, right? We had the Amara fight and the origins of Amara in the fractal. But they have to be really careful about how they write it. They have to be very precise, like, so that a player who's not doing the story can enjoy the fractal, and a player who's not seen the fractal can enjoy Daybreak, and vice versa. But they would maybe Visions of the Past, because they are more specifically made for the purpose of supplementing Season 5 or Icebrood Saga. Maybe they can do stuff better, you know. I do want the Zaitan thing, though. A vision of, like, someone else on... Like, okay, here's all they have to do. Episode 2, Captain Gungir is in the Bureau Marches. He says, "Oh, I haven't seen you since I captained the Glory of Tyria. How goes it, Commander?" Blah, blah, blah. You talk to him a little bit. Something dramatic happens with him. Boom. And post-patch, there's a vision of the past. You get to see his perspective of the battle against Zaitan. And there you go. You get your new Zaitan fight. And then the devs just need to make it 5-man content. That's all. I don't need it to be 10-man. Fuck you. 10-man's not even that important. Go 5-man. Make it like a dungeon-style experience if I co-op it. Boom. My wish will come true. Realistically, I still think it would be much more important to put it properly at the end of the personal story, because it's such an anti-climax. But I sure hope your account name is Veridian3164, because I just sent you a mail. It is, and I see I have a mail. No, this is from Coos. This is a ton of upgrades. Coos, if you're in chat, it's good to see you. I should delete this kitty one. Merry Christmas to you, Urza. I will do those. Maybe not today, Q's. Just because I've got a lot of things I want to do on this one. I don't know. It depends. It depends. We might bottom out really quickly with this tonic idea in a second. Why do you... Sorry, what do you view as a bigger grind? Griffin or Skyscale? I have the Griffin, but my friend wants to fly Mount. Which way should I tell them to go? I honestly can't comment on it. I'm really sorry, but I genuinely found neither of them the grind. Because I just had currencies from my reward tracks, and I just did them. I really didn't find them a grind, either of them. The Sky Scale you have to play a little bit more intermittently, because there's lots of moments where the baby needs to grow, or the egg needs to grow, or whatever, and you need to wait a day, a Tyrian day. So you go off and play some other content and come back. And that intermittent kind of stagger to it might be distasteful to you. But I also think that the Sky Scale has the better voice acting and the better mini games, and overall the much more fun progress to get. So I don't know. That question of Griffin versus Sky Scale is probably deserving of a video. Mr. Swimsy says that it takes a little bit longer. Griffin's less grindy, the Sky Scale, yeah, and Valen said that too. So I'd believe them because I really can't answer the question. Oh man, imagine if we get lucky on this. I've just jinxed it by saying that, haven't I? Imagine though. We would have the fucking mini Griffin and we would have this. The Eye of Argon we could buy on the TP. And we'd be like done. Oh well, I guess when then the Gaze of the Carnera is the new one. Visions of the Past as revealed in the blog post seems interesting, kind of like those Guild Wars one-side missions. It's like the bonus mission pack, Cottage, yeah? Yes, and the lenses. I never thought about that. I think it's going to be either or scrying pool related, especially since that Shaman data mined an update with that. I have a lot of boons right now. Fuck you. I honestly thought we're going to go back to the Eye of the North. That's what I posited in my video. But yeah, maybe the Raven lens thing is smarter. Because it did have that old thing about seeing the past. Yeah, and that's another side of it, by the way. The idea of being able to explore the Darkroom Delves now. You guys can watch my stream when I played that recent patch. I got to there and I was like, oh, I guess we can't play. That's a shame. I guess that this dungeon isn't here. The same as with the dungeon we saw in the Grothmar Wardowns. And yet now, there's like a potential for like mini dungeons. Dude, and the bonus mission pack was really good. I'm genuinely excited about the gameplay. All right, I've got this whole bit in the video that I talk about, right, where basically I make the point that ArenaNet makes all of its PvE really shitty and really bad and really boring because half the majority of the players out there, not half, the majority of players out there have poor gear and poor builds. So they have to tailor it around like wearing greens and having complete fucking mess of a skill bar, right? And maybe you don't even know what your buttons do. Players like that have to be able to beat it, because if players like that can't beat it, they get frustrated and quit the game. And that's the majority of players. Thank you, Corteria. So, no, we didn't get lucky. I jinxed it. Good luck to everyone else, though. That'll be a nice Christmas gift if you get one. So all the PvE is boring if you get invested. However, they're going to do away with that. You're inhabiting someone else, like in the bonus mission pack. So you get their specific skills. It's like Kaith in Season 2. You get her shit, and you get her gear level, and you get her strength, and they tailor the whole the whole experience, all the content, knowing what you have. And they have a really good track record for that. All the bonus mission pack stuff was good. The Kaith Vision stuff was good. They did a couple of little things in Season 4. It's all been good. Super Adventure Box is almost an expression of that as well, where they cut all that shit and they get rid of all that other stuff, that weird haziness where they don't know what's going on. They're like, no, I know that you have this stealth for this length, so do this stealth mission. There's no way around it. Do it. I'm disabling your mounts, and this is what you've got. So I'm looking forward to it. I genuinely think some of the best content coming up could well be in the Visions. Like, I'm not joking. Fucking the lunatics on Reddit are like, nah, it's just gonna be awful. But it might actually be good gameplay. There's a reason to believe it might be good gameplay. So, yeah, I think it might not be bad. All right, anyway, so we didn't get the gin tonic. Let's move over now to the other adventure. I'm going to open those personal gifts, see what charge quartz we get. I'm going to make the next Veridian weapon if we get enough. If not, I'm going to move on to novelties. So, let me type the word gift. Okay. So we'll just spam them all open. I'm watching on the bottom right now to see what comes through. These lines arch snow globes seem kind of cool. I like that idea as an Oh, there's one. We're looking for 4. I charged 1 at the start. The Imperial Fragments is kind of good. I need to not delete those. Because there's always a moment where I feel like I need lots more. That's 2. All these random items. That's 3. If we can get 1 more, then we can get a Veridian weapon. Okay, we never hit the full criteria, but it's still fine because, it's, oh, what the fuck? Oh, I guess I missed some at the start. We got the full 5. All right, we can do it then. So I'll go make the inscription. Given how Stone Summit falsely thought Dark Rome had artifacts such as the Anvil of Dragomir and the Hammer of Cathandrax and Guild's On, maybe they actually did discover something of worth after all. The Sanguinary Blade, which later ended up to be the Sunken. Oh yeah, they could do all kinds of things to connect the Sanguinary Blade in. And I haven't looked over some of that old EOTN lore for ages, but I'm sure it's rich with interesting stuff. A lot of them were stories that never quite had capstones on them or hinted at broader mysteries. Okay, so let's grab this. Pick up 5 of these. Thanks for the inspiration from Master. You can't catch streams live, but watch most VODs. It gives me great ideas for things to work on. I'm glad, man. I'm glad. I'll be sad when it's done and I'm actually authentically in that position where I can complain that there's no raids coming out. Okay, so we make that and deposit it. Because we're gonna... Oh, no, that's fine. Oh, I keep making that mistake. Then we withdraw 5 Ecto. And the only question left is what weapons. So we go weapon skins. We type the word antique. So we still need mace, revolver, musket, and torch. Torch. I'm going to get torch just so that when I scroll to the bottom, it's all filled in. So I'm going to get torch. So we just go to our bank. We get the torch that we've been shifting. This one here, which is Angchu currently. And head to the Mystic Forge. You can't say that to be true about all PvP. Everyone is scaled. Everyone is equal. Therefore, your build and your rotation is super important. Sorry, you must be in a totally different conversation. Let me scroll up. Did I miss anything else? Someone asked about the add-on, and someone answered. Thank you for answering that in chat, guys. What do you think about the fact that the Vision could force people to play characters that are classes they've never played before? It could lead to a lot of complaining from the community. No. And besides, who cares? Like, I mean, I get to an extent you have to placate the community. But I think that, I think it is a legitimate concern. Only because I distinctly remember several times over Guild Wars 2's life where, especially in Season 1, where they kept adding so many new activities and so many new mini-games and so many things, they kept changing my skill bar over and over and over fucking again. And it was actually kind of fatiguing for me. It was like, do I really want to learn Aspect Arena now? Really? Because I just have to learn all these skills again. Like, fuck it, I can't be bothered. Right, I definitely had that experience. Now, if every single Vision mission is throwing you a totally new skill bar, then I think that could be a problem. But maybe they can overlap. Maybe some of them don't. But as long as they standardize your gear and stuff, I think that could help. I don't know. That what I just proposed there is a very strange concept, so I doubt they'll ever do that. But yeah, I think it's a legitimate concern. Well, not a major one, though. Not a major one. All right, okay, so that's the charge quartz done. Let's sell junk as well real quick and see how much money we got. Because I do want those dynamic exosuit mounts. And I only have 3 days to do it. So we're going to have to find some money somewhere. Oh, that was good. That was a good amount. It's still nowhere near what we need, though, for the gems. We could sell the snow diamonds. I'm scared of selling a ton of this stuff because it's all for the T3 collections that we're in the middle of, like the pig hide and the lightning bug legs and stuff. I don't know what I'm going to be crafting up later. I'll keep the essences. I could get rid of the fractal shit eventually. Let's do another quick look. 25 transmutation charges. If I'm stopping with a lot of PvP, this could be some of the highest charges I ever have. Let's see what we're at. Only 1,700. Been doing too much Fashion Wars. I haven't actually seen that climb for a long time. If anything, it's shrunk. Not you. You sell. Filter. Okay, I guess I'll sell the gifts. Maybe you get pre-made characters that you can select from. Also, each time you're like a different character in the Steelcatcher warband. Yeah, that kind of makes sense. Maybe they could do something like that. All right, so let's wiki the Endless Gift Doliac. Yeah, so like the Kaith missions as well. Didn't they slowly expand your skills? The devs are definitely no stranger to that stuff. I just wish they would reuse those things a bit more. If some of the visions reuse, like some of those Season 4 mechanics, like the Goric teleporter and stuff, all those skills we learned and then promptly forgot about again, I think that would be really efficient too. Endless Winter's Day. That's not right. Endless Gift Doliac Tonic. Okay, the Endless Gift Doliac Tonic is a tonic introduced during Winter's Day, the wondrous workshop of Toymaker Tix. It has players take on the appearance of a festive Doliac. The Mystic Forge can be used to obtain the materials and to craft the tonic. So to create this tonic, we need to combine any 4 of the following tonics. An Endless Toy Ventari, Endless Princess Doll, Endless Toy Soldier, Endless Plush Griffin, and or Toy Golem. So I'm going to open the wiki page for one of the others. So you get these out of the Mystic Forge. You can get them from doing the PvP reward track, the ultimate Winter's Day gift. So yeah, that's what Valon was talking about. I could do 4 PvP tracks, or I can craft them in the Forge. Which looks pretty easy to do. Oh no, I think I can just craft it. I can just straight up craft it. I'd rather craft it. But I need the recipe. And I don't know if I have the recipe. Let's assume we have the recipe. It's a really easy craft as well. It's wine, diamonds, and bloodstone dust. And it's artificing, which this is, so. So I just type the word endless. Yeah, here they are. Look, look, look. I can do this. So I just make 4 of these, right? And then I combine them. Dude, this was possible all year. I guess it's cheaper now that I've been given all these diamonds, though. Combining any 4 of the following 5. Okay. So, I mean, it doesn't matter. I can make 10 of any of them. There's literally nothing to it, so. Ventari. This is kind of interesting, by the way. Guild Wars very rarely does this. But here, what you'll notice is the constituent parts in this recipe are exactly the same for all of these. But the output changes because of the recipe itself. The recipe I use changes the item I get out, even though the exact same items are being put in. That's quite rare for Guild Wars, even though it's something they could utilize like a ton. So we'll just make a griffin, we'll make a princess doll. And obviously I already have all of these done. I already unlocked all of those novelties, but I just never combined them together, I guess. Yeah, doing that is way quicker than a whole fucking reward track, I'll tell you that much. The wine's a bit pricey, but I'd already bought it, so I don't really feel the sting. So you combine them together. Oh shit, I got a toy soldier out. Oh, is that RNG? Oh, it's RNG. Oh, no. But there's no way around that RNG. I just have to roll. I just have to try. Right? The only way to get this is from the forge. Dude, you just gave me a fucking toy maker back? You didn't even... You got it your first try. Fuck, dude. There's 2 of them as well. There's an Endless Toy Maker's Tonic, which I already have. Oh, this has really dampened my spirits. I'm not feeling Christmassy. Okay. What? So I got 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, we can do it again now. I don't have the money. I don't have the money. If we run out of wine, that's it. I'm out. What? Why aren't you combining now? It's like tainted. The one it gave me back for free is like tainted. It won't even go in the recipe. Come on. Oh, no. Are you serious? Move into another slot. Fix. Dude, it won't even go back in. The other ones are normal. Fuck. Does it not stack with the others then? Is it like a false broken thing? Chrysantha, hey, glad you've finally moved on from PvP. What moron does still care about that crappy game type in 2019 is mystery to me. Hope the standard tasing festival don't hit Sab. If they don't add World 3, then they shouldn't do a new weapon set. Perfectly, I would be happy if only Zone 1 or half Zone 1. I'm so crazy Sab person, I would trade few raids, Fractal and Story releases for Sab World 3 anytime. Well, I'm not sure everyone would agree with you there, but thank you very much for the amalgamated. So what's the one I don't have that also isn't the toy? The soldier, sorry. So I have the golem, the doll, and the griffin. So Ventari is the odd one out. You're really not mixing with them. Let's see what the new one comes out does then, if I get unlucky again. Endless Toy Maker's Tonic. I already have this. So, that's also a nothing. That can be sold on the TP though. 1 gold. The gift Doliak can't. Alright, we'll try again. Those ones can't be used, right? No. Well, I'm out now. I'm out of wine. There's 20 wine a pop. Oh, wine isn't a gold each. Am I overpaying by going to the TP for wine? Am I spending more than I should? That's the worst thing I could do. Buying wine from the TP. Okay, hold on. Griffin. Doll. Golem. I've never felt the need to gamble more than right now. I really... this is like taking hold of me now. That fucking toy. I'm going to delete that in a second. I now have 2 fucking toy tonics, which won't stack with anything else in any other recipe. Wine costs 25 silver from Miani. Yeah, so I did. I wasted a ton. Dude, I don't even have enough for the thing again. I'm going to be out of diamonds as well. Before long. I'm going to go to Miani and buy wine. I guess we won't get those mounts. You better cancel that ticket to Vegas, you get me? Well, I have no choice. I have to do this. Maybe I don't have to do it now. It's a year-round thing, right? So maybe I don't do it now. So if I buy 10 wine, it's 2 gold 50. So if I buy 100 wine, it's 25 gold. So 200 wine is 50G. Alright, if we don't get it in the next 200 wine, I think either I need a fucking community handout or I have to give up. Because... Alright, 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh, of course I keep getting Toy Goat and Tonics back out of the forge. It's because that's the one that I'm not putting in the recipe and you get a chance of that. Basically, there's 3 things that can come out. The Toy Soldier, the Gift Maker Bag, or the Dolyak. I got it! Oh, I got it. Alright. Panic is over. Panic is over. And yeah, we bought a lot of wine. But, you know what? That's about the amount we had in there anyway. Panic is over. Alright, Jesus. Okay. Add to account wardrobe. Novelty unlocked. Excellent. Okay, now we can go to look at these again. So the multicolored ooze. This was something I was looking for. Alright, endless multicolored ooze. They really should fix the fact that the output thingy isn't. Okay, acquisition. It comes from a bonus box of goods, the Nash Blade Zephyrite Supply Box, Zephyrite Curio Box, Zephyrite Curio Box, Zephyrite Supply Box. So, I can't get it, basically. Is this... what? Is this historical content? Oh, this is from the meta event rushes. Oh yeah, it's a super rare drop from the meta event thing. There's no way. I can't get that. So this isn't possible until I can gamble on Zephyrite boxes in the Four Winds. So I can't get that. Damn, I guess I may have fat-fingered your account name where it takes forever to get mail. You're on an NA server. Uh-oh. Okay, type to me exactly how you typed my account name. Here, I'll put it on screen for you. It's Veridian with 2 R's. .3164. I don't think case really matters. When you were PvPing the other day, you saw an old trait icon for 12 and the hexagon appear on the kill feed as if someone skilled or killed with it. Do you have any idea why this happened? Yeah, there's certain trait effects that just never got updates for their skill icon equivalents. So Glacial Hearts for the Guardian. I think if you kill someone with the impact of that, it still does that. There's a trait called Mystic Rebuke on the Guardian, which is do damage whenever Aegis breaks. And if you kill someone with your Aegis, it will show that on the kill log as well. Elementalist has a trait called Lightning Rod, which is do damage whenever it CCs. And if the Lightning Rod kills you, it will show that. It's just they tend to be old traits the devs never updated because they don't look at PvP enough. Yeah, you did type it correctly. That was it. All right. Well, hey, who knows? Who knows? Maybe it will come through in a moment. Okay, now let's buy the guild banner Tonic. I'm gonna do it. Let's buy the guild banner Tonic. I'm assuming it's available at the guild hall, so I'm gonna go to the guild hall. No, I don't think when you gift you can just type my character name. I think you have to do... Oh, maybe you can do my character name. Oh, I guess you can do my character name. That's what people are saying in chat. Were you the firebrand in that one team we faced in unranked when I was playing Renegade? What, today? I played 3 games today, this morning. I didn't play as a team or anything. They were just solo queue games. But yes, I wasn't firebrand on those. I don't remember any Renegades around me though, so. She's selling personalized Winter's Day gifts. That's kind of funny. Let's see. Who might sell me a tonic? The Guild Armorer maybe might sell me a tonic? Am I done with all the legendary collections? No, I need to do a lot more dry top, silver wastes, and frankly money for T2s. There's some T3s that I'm still in the middle of though. I was kind of gonna do them all, but then I sort of got cold feet when I realized how far I have left to go. I don't see the tonic. Maybe we can go to the Lion's Arch Institution and see if it's for sale there somewhere. Do you also agree that dagger that you are using could have been a legendary instead of the Karn shit? What dagger am I using? Oh, this new one. No, I think Karn is pretty cool. I don't know about the actual model of Karn. I haven't really looked at it too much, but I like the idea. Actually, I don't like the idea of Karn being a dagger. I think it's too important or something, or it's got stuff they could have done with it in the story, but now it feels like they won't because it's a legendary or something. I don't think that this dagger is very legendary either, though, so I'm not sure I would replace one with the other. It looks cool, for sure. Oh, here it is. Endless Banner Tonic. So basically, I can just display my emblem now in a more specific way. That feels pretty weird there. That's our first commendation reward in a long time. Let's toggle it on and see. It's probably quite high in the list because it's quite an early thing in the game. So 4 tonics left. 1 row of tonics left. 1 from Fractals. 1 from the Zephyrite. Why didn't we get this when the festival was out earlier in the year? I don't understand because we were doing Master. So why didn't we do it then? Sorry, 2 from Fractals. And then the Jin one, the RNG one. It's not bad. Anyway, let's see what this looks like. So I am a guild banner. And that is the Spud banner. And if I change to generalized storage. Generalized chest, sorry. Oh, it doesn't update. There you go. We now display our monkey to the world. Okay. The claw of the Karn model actually was put in a glass display on the table in the Imperator's office. Yeah, it was. I guess that's kind of a nice perk as well, for sure. Cougar, that's a good point. Like, by them adding it as a legendary, it allowed them to have a real thing to put in the office. You know, if they weren't going to make it a legendary, that probably wouldn't have happened. So, you know, that's not lost on me. I think that's a nice little thing, for sure. We'll go back to the meta one, shall we? Why was not using this in the Bureau Labyrinth? You guys could have recommended this to me instead of the execution attacks. I guess because one's a tonic, one's a an item, so one you can use in combat, the other you can't. Right, back to our inventory. I really want those mounts. Fuck. How am I going to get all that gold for tomorrow's stream? Sorry, I'm going to alt-tab and look at efficiency and see what I can sell. Where was that section of efficiency again? Currency. No, not stats. Material storage. Okay, order by price. So I could sell my stabilizing matrices. Nah, nothing's going to get me to the kind of money I need. Nothing. Silver Waste Reba. I guess, but with Mum's credit card. Mum, it's Christmas. That's what you guys should do. With the big update that's coming out in a couple of days. Ask Mummy. You can get rid of these as well for what it's worth. I know I'm going to have to type them in, but... It's so weird that this whole thing's like on every single gem store thing nowadays. Even though at the point of collecting it, it unlocks. Wait, they were unlocked, weren't they? Yeah. Oh yeah, we finished gliders as well. That was a bit unceremonious, but earlier, all the visible gliders we now have. So not only did we finish the dyes category here, but all visible gliders as well. Now the truth is that there's various tiers of Warbringer that are hidden from my view right now. And there's something else. There's another glider that's hidden from my view. Fuck, I can't remember what it is. But there is... Oh, the Jeweled Scarab. The Jeweled Scarab glider. Which was like a POFE. Oh, no, that one's there. I've got that. There's a glider here, though. Sorry, I'm talking about gliders, not backpacks. Hold on, let me check efficiency then. Are we done with gliders then? Except Warbringer? Oh, yeah, the Cube Matrix Glider. Cube Matrix Glider. I don't know when it will next be on the gem store or anything like that, but I don't have it. It's only been for sale once. It was for sale in September 2019. I never bought it, and now I've missed it. So, yeah. Hopefully they put it on Unlocker, maybe, but I think I'm going a bit fast for the Unlockers at the moment. The Unlockers are almost, like, fearfully might be zero value forever. Just a test, Mr. Whimsy. There you go. Yeah, I got that one. Thank you. Maybe I shouldn't have taken your gold there, because that was just meant to be a test. It's Christmas. Why aren't you sending me Black Line keys? Was that a joke? I don't actually... I would rather not get keys anymore. I don't think keys are the best thing. Obviously, we got the 30 earlier, and that was very good. But now that we've got everything unlocked, until they update the chest, I don't think sending keys is a great plan anymore. We just need cold hard cash for that bench, the Eye of Argon, Kaiser weapons, T2 legendaries, and these mount packs. My account name is Veridian3164. Right, let me just sell a bunch of shit then here. Actually, do you know what I really want to do? I want to get rid of these random fractal decorations that have been sitting in my inventory for ages. Like the random jade and stuff I've got. Because I did fractal a few days in a row on a support. That's going to be probably my biggest regret of the account tour, that I don't have that last gold weapon. Because I'm just not doing fractals. And I just don't imagine myself getting lucky over the next 10 days. So anyway, and then there's the whole snow pile thing. I'm actually going to keep buying these because I want to make the candy cane decorations. Hopefully they're not from snow mounds, because I haven't really done any snow mounds. Wait. Are they double clickable? Oh fuck, they're double clickable. Dude, I could have got rid of these ages ago. They're not all double clickable, but they are double clickable. You can brute force buying the golden pieces for those weapons. Yeah, but then that's going to interfere with Fractal God and stuff. As much as I kind of want it, I don't want to go too crazy, do you know what I mean? It would be very... It adds a lot of days to the challenge if I don't. Chrysantha says, one mini question. Do you still need the ecto gambling? Did I miss some crazy more 50 stack donations or so? Yeah, I do still need that. I need about 70 more gambles for Takiti or whatever, the Corterian one. I did Sandstorm, but I don't have the other one. And I'll just get that as and when. It's a bit of entertainment for the stream when we do it. But I'm so tight on money at the moment, I can't imagine ecto gambling. You've got 825 gems. Just give me the parts to 1,600 and I gift you the mount pack. That's a very nice idea. I don't even think I have enough for half, let alone the fear that I might get gypped here. Thank you. That's a very lovely offer, though. Cold hard cash. Oh my god, it is cold hard cash. Holy shit. Patricula. Thanks for all the hours streaming. I played without a guild for quite some time, and your streams kept me interested in playing the game. You should have joined Spud, man. I mindlessly played the game without caring about my skills. I'm now in a guild and care about my skills and helping my guildmates. You stream at my lunchtime, and I thoroughly enjoy it. I'm in my 50s and get a good laugh every time you say you're old. You're a goober, lol. Cheers, and thanks so much. Ms. Whimsy in Twitch chat. Patricula 3608 in game. Wow, that's really lovely of you. Thank you. Merry Christmas to you. I'm really heartened to hear that. Dude, I never thought a 50-year-old woman would be watching me every lunch as I'm streaming here. That's very, very lovely. Thank you very, very, very much. Why did I think you're a woman, by the way? Oh, because it was Ms. Whimsy. Maybe that's just your name. But anyway, there you go. Thank you. 100 gold. That's amazing. That's super cool. Cold, hard cash indeed. And anyone telling me I'm young makes me very happy. Very happy indeed. Let's quickly, while we're here, see about those candy cane decorations. I'm not sure whether these will be in the account tour. I'm not sure whether I'll include Spud One's decoration progress. Because there's still a couple of, like, you know, like the Tequatl trophies and stuff like that that I think I'd rather have in gold form before I start bragging about it all. But we'll see. Okay. Are you serious? I'm not a scribe anymore? Yeah, you can teach me to be a scribe, right? I don't have to go back to a fucking city, do I? Yeah, make me a scribe. Get rid of chef for now. I think I only had chef because I was making like the omelet of darkness and stuff like that. Now, the new decorations. If I just type snow. We have 2, have 101, have 9, have 100, have 243, have 3, have 104, have 100, have 101, have 98. The antler pattern snowflake platform. Is that new? The arrow pattern snowflake platform. Cube, we've got 102. And the super snow floor. Are these new or last year? You really think there's quite a few 50-year-old ladies watching WP? Maybe. I mean, people of all ages and all around the world definitely have been watching me at various times. You know, you do it enough years and that will happen. That's cool. But it's the idea someone's consistently watching me. For some reason, I have the impression that not many people are, like, consistently there. But you never underestimate... I always underestimate the power of lurkers, which is stupid because I am a lurker. I nearly always am lurking. I don't really type in people's chats. I don't really leave comments on YouTube videos. I don't do what I want people to do for me. I lurk. I'm currently watching a Let's Play that 500 people have seen, and none of them are leaving any comments. And I'm watching it through. I'm binging this guy's Let's Play, and there's all these videos with 0 comments, and I don't leave any. I don't talk to him. I don't let him know how much his series means to me and how positive it's made me feel. And I'm like, oh yeah, this is awesome to watch before I go to bed or whatever. I don't do that, which is kind of crazy. But you know, I am a lurker, and yeah, I'm forgettable to myself, I guess. I will pick these up, I guess. I think these might be last year's, not this year. Problem is we're low on snow piles again. So if I type candy though, these are the new things, the candy cane beams. And it says snow piles here. It's 6 for 1. This is a new thing. The ramp is a new thing. That's 6 snow piles. The candy cane is a new thing as well. It's 6. The corrupted walls I made. That was the last thing. Holiday wreath we've got. So yeah, it's these 3. I can only make 1 for now. Should we try the ramp and just see what it looks like? If any spuds are online, Spud 1 spuds, not Spud 2 spuds, because I'm doing this in Spud 1 right now. We can definitely do it for Spud 2, though, as well. But if you want to get us some snow piles, I'll craft more of this stuff up. I'll put all the rest of my mats in, but snowflakes are a bit of a pain. Holy shit, Alicia. Is that how I say your name? Alicia? Anyway, thank you. Wow, 30 gold. No message whatsoever. Just humbly thrown it at me. Thank you. That's really sweet of you. Let me put these into the assembly device. Okay, wow, you guys throwing that gold in. That 150 gold. That's going to go a long way towards these mounts. What's the LP? It's a game you guys wouldn't know. It's an old game. It's a city building game. In the Impression series made by... Who made that? Sierra? Not sure. I guess I'll throw the banquets in. Give him a shout out. Alright, well, the Let's Play is a guy called Gaz Plays. G-H-A-Z Plays. He's, as far as I know, Canadian. I think he sounds very Canadian. He sounds just like an old friend I had. He's just very chill, and he just plays a lot of city building games, a lot of simulation games, and just... He's a consistent Let's Player, but he's never really got any views. He's a great example to me of how hard it is to get into the industry and how enormously blessed I am to have anyone watching me at all, because you get people like that who just constantly make videos and that they never like flash up, you know, they never have a moment. But they're doing it for that very pure, like, in my opinion, beautiful thing where it's like they're not doing it for money or anything. They're doing it because it's a real hobby that they're passionate about. Okay, so a snow platform. This almost looks like icing, and I'd love to bite into it. And then the other one is the snowflake. The antler pattern one, right? Which should come out next. Oh, I think candy actually comes out, right? Yeah, this one. The candy cane ramp. Oh! Yeah, and it's climbable. Yeah, totally for jumping puzzle purposes. You could do some fun stuff with this, though. You could, like, build a, like, giant frosted cake or something mounted on these. I bet there's a lot of creative things you could do. I don't know if Ratchi's watching or anything, or any of the GMs. I don't really have a favourite LP at the moment, I have to say, just because I haven't watched enough of them regularly enough lately. But I'm getting back into them a bit. Which is very good, by the way, because the more I watch LPs, the more I get inspired to make my own, which will accelerate the introduction of the Season 2 stuff. Oh, and this one's Antler. I see. Oh, I wasn't quite sure what to expect with this, but now I get it. Looks like the hitbox is pretty much the same, so you can do weird JPs where you force people to jump off of invisible floor and stuff. Maybe. Right, well that still leaves us with a couple that we haven't got, but that's fine. We can deal with those later. I do kind of want to collect a lot, because the idea of doing a Winter Wonderland is pretty exciting to me. I love how reflective that decoration on the floor is there. Okay, so... my render's going to be done in any moment now. We made some reasonable progress here. Not any of the progress I was expecting to make today, frankly. I was not expecting to have dyes finished today. I was not expecting to get a couple more novelties. I thought most of my novelties remaining were out of reach. But there you have it. That little reminder about the gift zodiac particularly. It was good. We got the glider. The devs don't really add mail carriers anymore, so that's a bit of a shame. Any plans for that tonic tier list when you get all the tonics? I remember you talking about it in Early and Master. Yeah, I remember talking about that. I still think it's a cool idea. I have not put any time into thinking about it, though. None. So, I'm not sure whether it's something I just very quickly pick up as soon as I have all those tonics done. But it's an idea for sure. I like the idea of creating a Pokemon-style tier list for overpowered, underpowered, and stuff to create competitive tonic gameplay. Like, no. This one is only playable in the OP tier. You know, this one's playable here. Basically, a costume brawl tier list that would actually be, and tonics would be included in it. But a tonic tier list is a different thing, where it's like we review them, and it's like, okay, the sounds and the texture and how it affects, how it's under different lights and what its idle animations are like, and do I get skills and what do the skills look like, and is it a combat tonic, all those kinds of things. There's a lot you could do for a tonic review. You're hypeful for the new Vision thing to make me want to give a shit about Ryland? Is it too late for Ritlock's Adventures in the Mists? Yeah, we'll get a Vision and we're going to go into MXM, right? That's what will happen. We'll go into MXM. I would like that a lot. Okay, Bandit Crests. Do I dare? Look, it costs more Bandit Crests than it costs Geodes. For now, I'm alright with Geodes, so I'm going to do Bandit Crests. We'll go back to Dry Top as and when needed. Well, all that potential you're excited about there, Benji, is potential that would be equally as valid for fractals, you know? Maybe it's not a coincidence that the most recent fractal they did was a fractal with that language thing, and we might be going near that forest soon. You never know. The Cypher story. Holy shit, another 100. Hi, I'm one of your lurkers. I've been watching since 2012 and I've never written any comment or chatted, but always really love watching your content, so here's some thanks. Holy shit, you've been watching me since 2012, so since the launch of Guild Wars 2? Dude, well, welcome out of the mists. It's lovely to speak to you. Thank you so much. 100 gold as well. Wow, that's amazing of you, Chris. Thank you. Why do I feel like I recognize your name if you've never spoken to me? Someone else must have a name similar to this. I'm getting some crazy handouts right here. Thank you, Cress. That's really nice. I hope you have a lovely Christmas. Wait, Dragonstone wasn't the most recent? Oh, Siren's Reef was the most recent. Fuck. Did I do coverage of Siren's Reef? We'll get machetes out of these. Be sure to spam a few more dragon stands. I could. By the way, we didn't do missions this week, and obviously they reset in a couple of days. So I'm wondering whether I should spam out some treks or something soon. Get what we can. Looks like Spud hasn't done them. Does Spud do them after today's stream or tomorrow's? Okay, wait, guys. We now have 250 gold. Let me see what the exchange is. We need 1,200 gems. We're halfway. Yeah, we're just not going to get it, guys. It's too expensive. Insufficient gold, indeed. Guild missions are today. Yeah, maybe after the stream I can try and keep one eye on it. You're working through unlocking all of the dungeon gear, trying to use as much as possible. You were wondering if any of the heavy classes would be okay with Magi. Firebrand seems like maybe concentration is more important. Sorry. You're asking gear to play in dungeons? Or you're telling me that you have dungeon currencies and you're trying to buy dungeon armor for the skins, and at the same time you just so happen to have attributes on it and you want to know which one is the most worthwhile, and you're currently buying heavy stuff, so what's worthwhile for heavy? Magi is an option. Is that a good idea? Is that the full question? If that's the full question, yeah, I would say Magi's alright. Look, I wouldn't hesitate playing a Magi Firebrand or a Magi Ventari Rev. I mean, the places where you use them are a little bit fringe, but if you want to like support people, say it to Quattle or Open World and shit like that, then yeah, Magi's alright. You can salvage and sell the insignias as well, I think, right? Yeah, guild missions are in 1 hour. Alright, well look guys, my render is about to finish, so That's 2 masters in a row now that have started early and ended early. This one's ending particularly early. Actually, well, kind of an hour in. Half an hour. Yesterday's ended half an hour early, and today's ending half an hour earlier even still. Which means we're an hour earlier than normal. But, you know, we got a good 2 hours of streaming in here today. Got some good progress. I'm going to clean this out. I'm going to get a good sense of what I want to do tomorrow. We could just be back onto Legendary Collections, even though, like, I'm not going to be able to fully finish them. And I kind of don't want to do temples and stuff like that because it's more efficient to do them once everything's tiered up. Even though all of that's true, it might be fun to just do some collections. Tomorrow as well, I will have probably... I'm hoping that the stream tomorrow, Giant Slayer, will be at 99%, and I will manually ding Giant Slayer for you. It's very rare to see any stream or video showing such a rare achievement actually dinging. So that'll be quite fun to show that off. So yeah, I just need to make sure I put the grind in for that. I'll probably do the orphans and stuff off stream tomorrow as well, so that you guys don't have to sit through it. And then we'll be looking into a bit of a wind down. I think we'll be doing like legendary collections right up until the account tour, I think. And just struggling with gem store updates. That's what it'll be. Because of the big update coming on Tuesday, if Shaman's Mining is correct. And that'll be where we go from there. Then, once the new year starts and the tour's out, I think we're into raids, guys. So, it will be here. Trade some laurels for heavy crafting bags and sell them. Yeah, I could do that as well. Whenever I'm hard up for money, I tend to do that. I've got 350. I could totally do that. We'll see, though. We'll see how desperate things are. I might. I haven't spent money on Guild Wars for a long time. So, I definitely haven't this month. I don't think I did in November either. Maybe I did right at the start of November. So maybe with real world money I do it. But Christmas is here and Patreon is down more than ever. And I've spent money on real world Christmas. And I don't know whether I want to spend any money on Guild Wars. I don't know whether I've got in me. So we'll see. But yeah, so that's it. I'll be back tomorrow. Guys, if you don't know, I go live every day at the exact same time. This project takes us through all kinds of different areas of the game. It's usually worth the tune in. Thank you to everybody who's here. Thank you to everybody who sent this amazing stuff and all this support. And I'll be back tomorrow. So hopefully you can provide some more good lunchtime, morning, evening entertainment, whatever you like. And we'll see. So cheers, guys. Take care. Thanks very much. And I'll be back tomorrow. Also, check out YouTube, because this video is going to be rendered. Like, in 2 seconds, a woman's voice is going to scream out, rendering complete. And as soon as that's done, I'm going to upload. And so, yeah, within a couple of hours, max, there'll be a video. It's about half an hour long. Sorry, it's 31 minutes long, about the news ArenaNet offered yesterday. So I've got some more content for you going up on the channel. Also, check out Boots' channel, where I'm in a video with him. You could go to Boots right now, watch me and him doing an engineer build, and then once the engineer build's done, my video on my channel will be hopefully on its way. So you could do that. Anyway, cheers, guys. Thank you. See you tomorrow. Take care. Oh, we got mail. All right, I'll read this tomorrow.
Rendering completed.